Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome back to this educative channel, my YouTube tutorials. I'm quite surprised. I started this channel just few days ago and it's already a month. Wow. Though the channel is not growing as fast as I had anticipated, but well, I trust in the process and I believe that I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Or we are getting there. Now, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank to all those who have already subscribed to my channel. I am really grateful to you all because your subscription is serving as a motivation for me to continue doing more and more tutorials, delivering more tutorials. Well, that's not what we are talking about today. We are looking at statistics as we have started already. I did a previous tutorial on statistics, so if you had not watched it yet, go and watch it, or just go and view it. So that's what we are doing today. We are looking at statistics, and we'll be concentrating mainly on the median. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible, so I will just do a tutorial on the median. And as always, my name is Mr. Enyamble Derek Eden. So as I said earlier, this mathematics is not about keeping definitions in your head. It's not like science where they will ask you what is median or anything. But the most important thing is to understand the concept and be able to memorize the formulas, or just get a way to remember the formulas, because that is what you'll be using to calculate. But before anything, let's look at what a median is. Now, when a set of numbers or observations are arranged in ascending order, the middle value or observation is the median. What does this mean? What this simply means is that when you are given a set of numbers and those numbers are arranged in ascending order, meaning from the smallest to the biggest, if they are arranged in that order, the value at the middle, the very middle, is our median of that set of numbers. Now, there are some points that we need to take note of, but before I go to the points, I remember back then in JHS when we were looking at the median, or when we are looking at statistics, and specifically the median, we were not using any formula, and sometimes it's pretty kind of sometimes difficult to get a median, but there are formulas and then we can employ those formulas and get a median. Now, what is it saying? The first point that we'll be looking at is that if the observation or the number is odd, take the observation that is at the position in a bracket open, n plus 1, bracket close, all over 2 position. Now, what does this mean? You are given a set of numbers, and those set of numbers is even. I'll be explaining with an example earlier, so don't worry about that. So when those sets of numbers are even, we will take the observation that is at the n plus 1 in a bracket all over 2 position. What this means is that this n plus 1 over here is not actually the median. It's just a way to relate it to the numbers that we have arranged, because we have arranged the numbers. So this formula is serving us a way to get the median from the numbers that we have arranged. The second point is saying that if the observation or number is even, take the mean of the value at these 2 positions. First, at in a bracket n over 2, and in a bracket n over 2 plus bracket close plus 1 position. So when you are given a set of numbers that is even, you will not be using the first. You are not going to use this first formula, but you'll be using this formula. And since it is even, you will first take the observation that is at n over 2 and you also take the observation that is at in a bracket open n on 2 bracket close plus 1 position. That means you'll be getting two numbers, and those two numbers, before you can get the median from it, you need to calculate the mean of the two numbers. It's kind of interesting, right? Let's go on. Let's look at two examples. Now our example 1 is saying that find the median of the following set of numbers, and the numbers that we are given are 3, 9, 5, 11, 7, 10, 12, 3, and 6. Now how are we going to go about this? The first thing that we need to look at is that we need to arrange the numbers. Before anything else, we need to rearrange the numbers or the set of numbers that we have been given. So we are going to arrange them in ascending order so that we can find the median from it. So we rearrange the numbers in ascending order, and when we arrange it, we'll be getting 3, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you can see that we have arranged the numbers. Now the next thing that we'll be checking is to see if the set of numbers that have been given to us is even or odd. So simply we'll just count these numbers and just determine if it is even or odd. So let's count together. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the numbers or the set of numbers that we've been given is 9. Okay, so what's the next thing? The next thing that we'll be looking at is to use the formula, because since the observation is 9, we just need to use the formula n plus 1 in the bracket all over 2. We have our n already, and that is 9 plus 1 giving us 10 all over 2. So 10 over 2 giving us 5. Now this 5 over here is not the median. It is very important. This 5 over here is not the median, but it is relating us back to the numbers that we have arranged. Now what does this mean? What it means is that we are going to count from the very small number to the number at the 5th position, and that will be our median. Now if you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so the median here is this 7. So therefore the median is 7. Let's look at another example. Our example 2 is telling us to find the median of the following set of numbers. The numbers that we've been given are 3, 2, 6, 5, 7, 1, 5, and 3. Now how are we going to go about this? So we rearrange the numbers in ascending order from the smallest to the biggest. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, and 7. So we have rearranged the set of numbers that we've been given. The next thing is to check if the set of numbers is even or odd. And as we did for the previous one, we'll count them, and I've already counted them. So the observation under consideration here is even. Is 8, so hence it's even. So we'll be using the formula. So we'll find the observation at the position n over 2. So since it's even, we'll be checking for the observation at 2 positions, and the numbers at those 2 positions, we'll use them and calculate the mean of it, and that mean will be the median of this set of numbers that have been given to us. So first we'll use the formula n over 2. Now this formula n over 2, we know our n to be 8, so we insert it into it and manipulate the formula and get our 4. That means the number at the 4th position. So secondly, find the observation at the in a bracket n over 2 bracket close all plus 1 position. So we just insert our n into it, and our n is 8 divided by 2 all plus 1, and that is giving us 4 plus 1, and that means we'll be taking the observation at the 5th position. So let's go back and look at the numbers that are at the 4th and 5th position of the numbers of the set of numbers that we have rearranged. So the numbers we have rearranged are this. So we count to the number at the 4th and 5th position, since that is what we're asked to find, or that's what we have calculated. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the 4th and 5th numbers, we'll use them and calculate the mean. We'll calculate the mean of them, and that will represent our median. So the mean of 4 and 5 is, of this 5 and 3, sorry, is 5 plus 3 and all over 2. That will give us 8 over 2. That will give us 4. So what this means is that the median is 4. Thank you very much for watching this video or taking this tutorial with me. Remember, you don't need to always sit by the book to learn. Sometimes you can be at somewhere, maybe you are watching a game, but then you've forgotten something. So just go on your phone, browse it, go to YouTube. There are resources on YouTube. Go online and always remember to learn, because education is a key. Thank you very much for watching this video, and remember to subscribe. Thank you.